set. Just got to do my TFR and start FS6. Have you got your FS4 started yet? Sorry.
Yeah, mine's all good, ready to go.
Cool. Right.
I remembered which page it was to get the waypoint selection, next, previous, and add, and to get the air data to display as IIS. It's the DTM page because you can set pre-planned targets. You can select different waypoints and stuff.
Okay, cool.
So that's why we don't need the we don't so much need data link anymore. Especially because we can pass pre-planned coordinates. So
yeah.
we don't really need data links. I'm going to take the training package out. It's not going to be a thing. And we don't need the GPS next and previous because that's replaced in both the F35 and the Typhoon with an actual button that does the same. So there's no need for any additional programs other than the AAR one now. I'll see all your weapons too.
Well, that's a good sign, especially with us loaded both into FS4.
Give someone start. Bingo, sorry, Joker 4, Bingo 2. First waypoint, 22 miles. Once we get airborne, we'll go low level, but low burn. Okay, transit.
Well, just to confirm, Joker 4, Bingo 2.
Okay.
Preset, and all I have to do is just load a flight plan and I'm good to start.
Roger. I've got winds 3304, happy state 15. Be a 3 knot tailwind component for takeoff. Happy with that?
Yeah, I'm happy with that.
Cool.
Gibson 3 starting engine.
Go someone left, turn out, taxi.
Gibson 3, good engine start, starting taxi. Following race. Gibson
You'll
1.
notice once we're airborne now you've got the extra runway that's in real life. If you've got the scenery and you've got the terminals and other buildings, look a bit better.
Yeah, you can visually see the difference already. But this is pretty much the same ramp we were starting on default, isn't it? Just
no.
Oh, is it not? Okay.
No, that's the one in front of us. This is the next one along. If you look, the one we're facing now, that's the ramp we started on with the fuel container over on it.
Oh yeah.
I just figured we'd start on this one because it's a GA ramp anyway. And it's slightly closer anyway for taxiing out. So fuel check, departure fuel for me is going to be 13.2.
Yeah, 13.2 for me too.
Okay, takeoff will be max dry rotate 180 knots.
3 copies.
So max dry is well, it's 95% throttle, anti-ice on, sorry, and press shift H to make sure it doesn't lose the airspeed. Actually, scratch that, just shift H, anti-ice can go off, there's no visible moisture.
Yeah, anti-ice off.
So yeah, be a left-hand turn out, direct first waypoint, 180s rotate, 95% on the throttle indication on the engine panel. If it's 95.1, it'll kick it. It's right on the edge of afterburner, basically 95%. I'll take left.
Roger.
One's brakes. 13.1's departure fuel.
Yep, freeze failed to 13.1. Gibson freeze lining up runway 15 right hand sides.
Once airborne, we'll be staying at 100 feet until 350 knots, remaining on the same throttle. At 350 knots, we're reducing around 80 to 85% power. Flaps should be, well, you should hear your auto flaps retract by then, but they don't do it until that's done. You have to overcome the speed to get that away. Once they're away, it flies on a lot less power.
Gibson free in position.
Okay. One's holding the brakes. Set.
Freeze on the brakes.
Setting 95. Set. And release.
Set. Release. Your afterburn's showing for me.
Is it just? Only just there, yeah?
Just, yeah.
Yeah, it's
Might back a little bit.
There you go, 94. Only just. 110. 20.
Yep.
40. 50. 70, stand by. 180 rotate. There's 15 degrees holding the nose.
Freeze everyone. Yeah.
Yeah. Looking for 100 feet. There's 100 feet leveling.
Pull up. Pull up.
Sorry, I dropped
Pull
a bit too far
up.
there.
Pull up.
Passing 270.
Still the burners are showing for me. I don't know if it's for you, but just for your reference. I'm sticking with you and dry heat anyway.
Yeah, mine's on the right, mate. They're not showing me. It's right on the edge though. But there's 350 reducing. 85. 85. I'm on the left hand.
Set.
380. Climbing. $390. Still with me.
Yep, still with you, just off to your right, slightly behind.
Still smooth enough.
Yep, nice and
Oh
smooth.
yeah, I see you. 400 knots. So I'll level off heading 010 for the flight plan rejoin.
Copy.
Level. Okay, reducing power, 80.
80 is it?
Set. 460. Slow increase. Where you at?
To your left.
Oh, okay. Let me know if you're side. Sorry, I was looking for you. Have you? Bring it further forward if you want. 490.
Yeah, just haven't flown the F35 for a while, just getting used to the throttle response again.
Reducing power, 75.
75 sets.
There you go, that's reduced the fuel burn to about 11.5 an hour. So we've got, that makes it about an hour before bingo. Or just under an hour before bingo, 50 minutes to bingo. At this speed and altitude. It's pretty good.
Sweet.
Flight plan rejoin. Leveling. What season are you flying?
Forward is you, same as you.
Nice. I'm at 12:21.
What heading are you at? I've lost visual on you currently.
040.
Yeah, sorry.
Heading
Diamond
040.
height, not.
Height?
Yeah.
15. 1500.
Copy.
Look up for yourself now.
I'm at 2000, so speed's at 485 currently.
Probably why you can't see me. But can't see you. Have you on the had you on the radar?
I'm heading 030 and I'm
yeah.
going to descend to 1500 to avoid conflict.
Okay. Well, I'm on 038.
It's fine, so we shouldn't be on
the... in front of me. Look behind
there
you.
you go.
Right,
Yeah, got you now. Yeah, that's why I didn't want to be descending onto you. So
close slowly. First waypoint's coming up 5 miles.
still 75 on the throttles.
Set, yes. It's giving me about 480 if I'm level. Just maintaining above 1500 above the ground just for safety. No need to go lower. Yep, you're right in front of me at the minute. Don't know if you've just had a blip or what, but you are dead in front
My
of me.
aircraft seems to be flying a lot.
What's your current weight?
Gross weight is 54.2.
Yep, don't know mate. You got active sky on?
Yeah.
What wind you got? I've got an 8 knot wind from the left.
Yep, same for me.
Okay, you might just, well, I've been doing a little bit of manoeuvring, so maybe you're getting better power, I don't know. Couldn't tell you. What's your fuel flow?
Well, my throttle's at 70 at the moment. It's just under 11,000 fuel
Yeah,
flow.
put it at 7.5 and see what it is. Mine's 11,500 at 75. We're in a...
At 75, my fuel flow is about 13.
Right, so you haven't done the update probably. You didn't update 3.5? 3.55, sorry? Probably not. I'm going to say probably not if you got anything different. I won't worry too much, you're just going to have to stay with it. You can adjust the T-flow as well on this, well I could last time.
Yeah, but it's that thing when you press it, it sends the target way out of
Yeah,
box.
I know.
And you don't know where then the
It's not
target
worth
is
it
from
to be
there.
honest.
No, it's not. Yeah,
Fine adjustment isn't worth it.
it will be once it works when you can actually make a fine adjustment.
Just at 500 knots now. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe you're not fully up to date, but you can put 3.55 and 1.21, which is the latest Typhoon update. You can put them directly on top of the installs now.
Okay.
So there's no need to do all the other patches. So that's what I've done. You got air-to-air radar on?
Yeah, I have.
Cool.
Because I've lost visual on you currently.
That's fine. I'm jammer on.
God.
Jammer set on. Got me yet?
Yeah, got you.
Cool. How far behind you?
Stand by.
You just stop tracking me now. Oh, there it goes back.
No, it's. Alright, 2 miles away, rejoin.
We're at 510 knots. Reducing now 70% throttle on my end.
Okay.
I couldn't tell you why you're getting different speed. It is probably the update. If you haven't updated that, I've got to pin it on that one. But I don't know. Do you remember doing an update recently for the F35? Or has it been a long time?
I don't think it was too long ago. Remind you saying
Like a
that there
month
was an
ago.
update. Probably, yeah.
We'll have a look after. For now, we'll cope. Power set to 70 and I'm getting 480. Speed's coming down slightly. We're in a left turn shortly. It's almost a 90-degree left turn. 3 miles left to waypoint 2. Waypoint 3 is target waypoint. It's worth suspending. After waypoint 3 is cancelled, it's worth suspending the GPS so it sticks on waypoint 2 for us to keep us there.
Sure.
Actually, scratch that, I meant the other way around. Waypoint 3 is the next waypoint, so yeah, waypoint 2 is cancelled. Suspend the GPS once waypoint 3 is active.
Okay.
You happy with how to do that, yeah? Bring up the GPS and just press OBS.
Yeah.
Cool. Just getting the flight plan, sorry. Select an headset.
Oh my god, Felix, you have to sit in front of the screen.
JSC selected. We're in auto TOO. Look at the targets. $7 miles to waypoint 3. You're somewhere over to my left by about half a mile. Can you see me, yeah?
Yeah, I know, so I was just trying to get my damn cat out of the way.
Shut the door.
He was already in the room.
Oh. My T-flare's on. I'm gonna go. Bloody hell. Can't see anything because it's looking straight ahead. Okay, I'll wait till it's on. Four miles left. Helmet tracking on for now. Ready to go. We won't touch the bunkers to begin with. I've got visual on the radio mast straight away anyway, it's almost on top of a hill. I'm going to go for that. I'm going to go for that as my initial target. We should have 3 bunkers and there's 2 damaged but not destroyed buildings, if you can get on them. They might be over the ridge line. Target designated. Yeah, the bunkers and the buildings, I've got visual. They are just over the ridge line slightly. Climbing to engage. And setting combat throttle. Field checks 11.
Designated field checks 11 for Gibson 3. Gibson 3's heading outbound, heading north.
Same. Gibson 1's in a right turn to turn south to engage. We're armed.
Roger.
And
what height are you at? I've got you visual.
6,000. Turn around.
Yep, I'm visual. Just behind you, a couple of miles and I'm below.
Roger. We're going to maintain a little bit of height. We're in range for at least now.
Gibson 3's turning inbound right hand turn to the south for
Gibson
target.
1's one away. Left turn to circle for splash. Don't know how good my designation is. It might be slightly off. But hopefully the splash will get in there. Splash, but no damage, fell short. We're going to go for a pre-planned.
Gibson 3, 1 away. Safe.
Gibson 1's outbound. Heading is 224. You know when you have the target appear 6,000 miles away?
Yeah.
It's because you selected it wrong. I did it the other day. If you accidentally press a number wrong, or sometimes it has a glitch. I did the exact same thing, so...
No, I think where I was buggered up is that I did the latitudes as the longitudes, and the heading as the latitudes.
Oh, okay, you read the wrong line.
Yeah. Splash. Big explosion coming. Gibson 3's turning right, heading northbound to check the damage. Or just check out for 6 of war actually.
Pre-planned target selected. Gibson 1 turned inbound. 16,000 feet pulling under. We're a little way away still. $11 miles to run. Probably release from where we are, to be honest. Scratch it. I'm gonna go guns on this. Yeah, I'm gonna go guns on the tower.
Roger.
Main reason being, I think because it's on such a weird slope, the designations are getting offset slightly unless you're designating vertically. But I can visually see it a lot easier than anything else. So. Inbound, guns around, armed. Visual target.
Roger.
I'm going to be 220 guns if possible, just to get rid of it.
Sure.
Going to be in range. Try not to dive too early. I should start and run.
Pull up, pull up, Pull
Splash.
up.
I think it's gone. Yep, completely gone. Tower destroyed.
Gives them 3-1 array.
Outbound 090.
Roger, visual.
It's all guns used, but at least it's gone. I'm going to come around for designation. Turn him. Oh, saw something splash.
Splash.
Yep, got that. Are you after, what are you going after? The buildings, or are you going after the bunkers?
Buildings.
Oh, okay. Looks like you're landing on the bunkers more than buildings.
Yeah, it does, even though my target's pretty much going through the building.
It's a hill, it's on the hillside, isn't it? So it's got to be almost a vertical designation to get the right fix. I think. I go for the building with the red roof.
Copy.
Designated. Outbound.
Gibson 3's heading southbound and I'm heading 190.
Pull up.
Where?
Pull up.
That's the one's
Pull
heading
up.
eastbound.
Pull up.
Attack one. Gosh, I'm going to adjust my angle slightly. I'm coming in at a minute, I'm shooting through a hill.
Gibson 3's inbound to the north for the second building.
One is 2 released. Red roof building.
Roger.
T3
Freeze arms.
straight on it, so hope that works.
Gibson 3's 1 array. Safe.
Splash. That's her gone. Red roof building gone, confirmed you said. Your end, on fly pass.
Still showing for me.
Really?
Yep.
Okay, on mine.
And on FSX4 it's only showing it's amber damaged.
Which one, how many have you got that are amber damage and 2?
Yeah, the 2 buildings.
Okay. Okay, I can try putting another one on it. Did you see the splash at least?
Yeah, I saw the splash.
Okay, it might just not have detected quite as much damage on your end. So it might be right on the edge on your end. I'm gonna go for a bunker.
Designate the middle one because hopefully splash damage takes or does damage to the other 2.
Yeah. Coming back round for designation. Because that was awful. It's hard to designate with your head.
Pull up. Pull up. Pull
Middle bunker
up.
designated.
Pull up.
Gibson 3's heading west,
Pull up.
outbound.
Pull up.
Roger. I've not got the middle bunker designate. Rolling out. Come back in. I need a decent designation. I don't want to waste bombs. I've got 3 left.
Me too. Gibson 3 field state 88.
One's 85. So right,
Gibson 3's turning inbound to the east, inbound target.
Roger, Joker will be heading home.
3 copies.
If you do the report for this first, or
Yeah, can do.
We'll probably have to do a follow-up. So. Right, bunkers designated.
Copy, 3's inbound heading 110 degrees. Gibson 3's armed and 1 array safe.
One's out, one bound 040. No, yeah, up and under. Up and under.
Pull up. Pull up.
Nice.
Splash.
Seeing the splash.
No damage on bunker.
One's 3 away.
This is just pathetic. I was right over that fucking thing, practically facing down,
No
designating
damage,
that.
or just limited damage?
Well, it's done limited damage, but it's still showing green on F6.
Yeah, because the bunkers, mate, they take like 3 big bombs. They're hard as fuck.
It's not this that as well, as the fact that the bomb's still straight away, even though I literally just right on top of it.
I got splashed on. Yeah, the bunker's not destroyed though. Can you try the buildings that you can see, just so we can get rid of them?
Yeah, I'll try again.
I'm just orbiting now, low power orbit, because I'm out of bombs and stuff. Stick around,
Roger.
Stick around for waiting my duties. Looking for you, yeah, found you. You're going to join yourself.
Copy.
Speed check.
Speed check's 300 at the moment, slowly decreasing in turn.
Speed check. This thing likes to fall out the
Stand by
sky.
390.
You get too slow. Power you set at?
Stand by. I'm currently at 70.
Copy. There is damage on the bunker, just not an awful.
Minimal.
Well, not minimal. They're like two of them are like a quarter of the way to destroyed. We'll bring some big bombs out for the next one.
Copy. Gibson 3 making left-hand turn inbound towards target.
So the only building I've got left is the artillery platoon one, the one nearest the bunkers that's orange. The other one I've got disappeared. So if you can hit the one near the bunkers, then if that puts us in sync, then it can be my save rather than yours, because I have destroyed the other building.
Gotcha.
2 munitions to do it, so.
Not to come in and redesignate. Speed's 418 forward 20.
Is that on IAS or is that on the other one?
It's on IAS.
Join it right way.
Copy. Gibson 3's levelling off. Got to be in a bit of a descent to try and redesignate the building. Right, I'm level on with it now, and I'm going to designate when I'm right on with it with the X-ray vision.
Yeah. Oh, nice. Have you got the one? Yeah, it's the one that's literally next to the bunkers.
Yeah, got it visual.
Forgot we had X-ray vision. Fuck me, that would have been a lot easier to designate.
Right, that building's now fully dead on designated. The whole crosshair is within that building, on
Nice.
top of it.
Yep. Fuck me, I forgot we had that dude. He struggled because the brightness is so bright as well. What's good is it doesn't show trees and stuff, but it will show objects.
Yeah,
And you can literally look through your aircraft in any direction, which is good. And it, how are you activating yours? Brake pedal?
yeah,
Yeah, same. So it's easy to activate as well.
yeah, exactly.
And even if you haven't got the HMD up, you can activate it.
Yeah, exactly.
Speed limit, Jesus.
510, still set at 70. Oh, is it 74 now? How did it move up?
Oh,
Sorry, I don't know.
you're not at 510. You sure you've got IAS set on the on air data?
Yes.
DTM
So
set to IAS, not KIAS, not EAS.
oh, sorry, it's KIS. Pardon me.
It is set KIAS, yeah.
No. Oh, gosh,
Oh,
my brain's all in. It's
right.
the other one. So
Right,
and Gibson Freeze now turning right inbounds.
That's why we're out on sync on the speeds, I reckon. Because the faster you go, the more apart those two numbers will get.
Yeah, I'll change it once I've done this.
Yeah, that's cool. You just have to click it, mate. Yeah.
Gibson Freeze inbounds, 40 seconds time to release.
Roger, just be aware which angle you release from, because if you release from here, it's not going to make it over the hill. So,
Okay, if that's the case,
yeah.
then I'm going to make a left-hand turn, come back in from the coming from the west.
Yeah, so like left, and then a right-hand turn once you pass that ridge line. You've got your C-flare up, because that'll show you when you've got a line of sight, basically.
Yeah.
Still set to 70, yeah?
It is set to 6.8, my throttles.
Cool, so I want to 70 and see what happens. Approaching left.
Copy. Yep, visual. Plane's flying like it's high, but
What is mine?
you know, with the bouncy bit,
Yeah,
but obviously that's not you.
I'm not bothered by it that much. I do notice it's happening, but
it's a little annoyance, but like you said, it's just minor.
It's worth it.
Yeah.
It's an annoyance that we can cope with for the benefits.
Yeah, for the benefit of everything else that we gain from it.
You don't notice it if you fly at like 0.2 away. It's only if you fly wingtips.
Yeah.
Fuel state 5.6.
Fuel state 6.6.
Cool.
Gibson 3 is going to start right hand turn now inbound to the target, line of sight of building. Leveling off. Weapons armed. One away.
Seen it.
Safe.
See it diving. There it goes. It's behind you, but yeah. It's quite cool. How many you got left?
One remaining.
Hopefully that does the trick. If not, launch another one, same target, and hope for the best. As long
Yeah.
as it's See where it lands as well.
Main splash.
Yeah, still waiting. Still waiting. You're not seen it yet, no?
No, not yet. There you go, splash, but it didn't hit the building.
I'll wait for it almost. Seen. Yeah, just missed.
Now for me, that hit the bunker.
Yeah, for me that's hit the bunker as well. So, you sure you're not on pre-planned? Or something?
No, no, release mode, auto mode's target of opportunity.
Okay, try cycling
And like I
it
said,
because that's a good hit though.
Pull
Just-
up. Pull up.
yeah, good hit on the building I didn't want.
Yeah, try again. I'm RTB in 1.2.
Copy. Just through making a left-hand turn inbound back to target.
I've desuspended my GPS, so it will get me on my next leg afterwards. I'm almost light enough for a hover. Was there a splash?
Freeze inbound, 10 seconds to release.
I'm gonna come to a slow speed. Look and watch for your splash.
One away, safe.
Copy. Have it in the air. What angle have you released that at? Is that a good angle, yeah?
I had just about enough visual on the building.
Okay.
Hey, you just flew past my teeth there, sweet.
Oh,
Nice.
I'm slow speed orbit. Splash. No, not the building. That hit the ridge line, mate. That definitely hit a ridge line. Yeah, that clipped the ridge line from where I saw you release it from.
Fair enough.
Because if you look at, I'm in slow speed now. Looking at if you look at the building, it's actually in a right little divot, and there's really only, actually, there's probably only one direction you can get to it from, because the missile has to dive. Okay. So happy to RTB. We'll use my file. I've got bunkers with damage, but not destroyed. And I've got that building as well.
Whereabouts are you currently?
Overhead target, slow speed, low level. Let me know when you're happy and I'll route. Continue.
No visual on you at the moment.
I'm quite low, mate. I'm 800 feet radar. Orbiting target, just gathering my 200 knots to switch back to conventional flight. Gonna head for the next waypoint, hopefully you'll get me there.
Waypoint 3, yeah?
4.
I'll say 4 then, yeah.
17 miles. Cancelling waypoint 4 actually. I'm going to go straight for waypoint 5. Because 4's the next lot of targets and we're not going to get that, so. Waypoint 5 selected. And we're switching to conventional. Power set 7.5. 320 knots increasing. I think actually you found me then.
Yeah. Coming from your left.
Come. Going to perform a non-procedural ILS 15. What would it be? Oh, which one did we take off on 15?
15 right.
Oh, so the runway on its own must be 16 then. Yeah, 15 right is 109.1 at 153. Set. You got me, yeah?
Yeah, I got, yeah, you are 2.5 miles. Speed check.
I've saved the Korean file again, I'll upload it to the file browser. Can you do the report and just say it's uploaded to the file browser? Speed's just coming past 500 IS. Deleting the one in the file browser and uploading one.
What's your photo set to?
7.5.
File transfer complete.
Larger. So 6 AGM 154 is used.
Mine's 220 guns, 6 154s from myself.
Copy.
Oh, we should have had a last ditch, just tried to kill it with guns, but I doubt it would have done much. Oh.
Maybe we should employ a couple of A10s. Gatling gun. Oh man. Imagine being on the end of that.
If we do a second run out at some point, we'll make it, we'll use unguided, I reckon. Because of the position of everything there, you need to come in high with a fast descent, and the only way to really hit like that is use unguided.
I'm just thinking though, Matt, in terms of kind of like real world, with buildings obviously being at set locations, obviously you have satellite imagery and GPS locations, but do you not just like use GPS guided bombs on that situation?
Yeah, you would, high level. But our missions we've got to have pictures and stuff and everything as well, and the only way to get that is low level.
Fair enough.
Waypoint 5 coming up. How long have we been on? 44. Not bad. So probably get about an hour's worth of combat low level on internals, and that's more than we used to getting it.
To be fair, doing the Libya bit, it's probably about an hour sorted for me in the Tiffy as well, because I haven't been taking any fuel tanks with me. Just, you know, literally carrying all your stores in my laser guided bomb. And I get a good 40 minutes of transit in, you know, over the targets, dropping my bombs, stuff like that, and then a nice 20-minute transit back. So it's normally always
What's good
about an hour.
about having all those brimstones is we can now carry 2 wing tanks. Then we can also carry 12 brimstones and the laser pod, as well as a couple of air-to-air missiles if needed.
Yeah.
So that's helpful. Turning, heading 240 to intercept the ILS. ILS switch to, and we're 18 miles at the minute.
Visual on you joining up.
Roger, it's going to be a run and brake. Right hand turn out, so after the terminal.
3 copies.
Could probably make it before, as long as we can both make it before, yeah, we'll be able to. Power's set at 7.5 still, and remaining there. Currently 520 knots, we're going to start descent now, nose down.
Wait.
Turning right, heading 260 just to give us a bit more space for the turn. It's not going to be a shallow turn. It's going to be a reasonable G turn. I've got 11 miles on the ILS. Probably about 6 for the time we're established. And we're 3.3 on the fuel, happy for on a break. Once we're over this ridge line, we'll drop to 500 radar. Current speed's 575. We'll use that speed around this turn anyway. I've got eyes on the remote, we are going to line up with the ILS.
Great.
Once it passes 163, we're going to left turn it hard to 153. There's 163, left turn to 153. That should put us on the ILS. Speed's coming down, we're just passing 520. There's the ILS. We're going to heading 170 for the intercept. Slight less turn. And dropping to 500 radar, speed's 530, coming up gently. And establishing visually now. You visual me?
Freeze joining white echelon.
Roger. 550, speeding up gently. I hear you, but not looking. There we go, let's go down to 500. Passing sick. 650. Sorry, 550, 500 there, there we go, level it up. Try it. Good enough for me, good enough for my government work. Okay, you're going to brake after the hangar in between the terminals, stand by. Call the brake.
Right and brake.
Hey fam.
Free braking. Right.
Pull, make sure you don't get past the terminal, over the terminal, sorry. Yeah, good, you're clear. And one's visual on 3 in the turn, and one's brake.
And Gibson freeze right downwind to land runway 15, number 1.
Roger. Gives one visual, one ahead. Right downwind 15 right. I'm going to make this a hover landing on the piano keys so I can vacate.
Gibson freeze turning for finals runway 15, right number 1. Gears coming down.
Gibson will turn in behind. We're going to hover in.
Copy.
More than one over. Have your visual turning in behind.
Roger. Gibson 3 converting to stop.
One's converting in 10.
Oh, it's not doing it for me. Okay, eventually landing it isn't.
Oh, it's not going to stealthy.
No.
Did you load the aircraft more than once?
Negative. I think I might just not have the button set.
Ah, okay. Oh, you're looking a bit low.
Gibson freeze going around.
Oh, I was going to say, geez. I thought you were just going to put a bit of power on and float for a bit. But...
Yeah, the engine was a bit slow picking up the speed for me. I won't get a chance it. When in doubt, go around.
One's in the hover, and we're going to be hovering to the right on slightly before the threshold towards your landing. We'll be hovering 100 feet
Roger.
radar.
Gibson 3 is turning right downwind for runway 15 to land number 1.
Roger. Copy. Just be aware it's a 7 knot tailwind now. The wind's picked up slightly since we departed.
And Gibson 3 is now right downwind for runway 15 right to land. And visual on Gibson 1.
Gibson 1, hovering 100 feet, 0 speed.
Roger. 3 gear down. And Gibson 3 is turning finals for runway 15 to land. 15 right to land. Shut there a little bit.
That looks a lot better. There she goes.
Here's the 4. Brakes on.
One's moving to runway 2 touchdown.
Gibson 3 is vacating runway 15 right.
One's wheels on. Taxi him. Fuel? Oh, 2.2, so we're not even hit bingo yet.
3.4 for me.
I think we can. I'm being quite generous with the bingos and the jokers at the minute. Until we do a few longer sorties. I'm giving it 4 and 2 because that seems to work because we've both landed before bingo. We did spend a lot of time over target, and I know I burned a lot more than I could have over target if I'd have been a bit gentler. And this thing taxes on idle once you're a bit lighter as well. We'll check what update you've got in a sec.
Copy.
One's shut down.
Engine. Engine.
Yeah, I filed pirate already. I'll upload my stream quick and I can give you the video link once we're done.
Okay.
That way you can put that link also in, as evidence in the report.
Roger.
Left, left, then right.
Copy.
You still got air-to-air radar on?
No, I had it off on long time ago.
Oh,
Switched off once I had visual of you.
have you got a jammer on?
Yes.
That's what I'm detecting, I reckon. Turn mine off as
Just if you're in the box, shutting down. What building complex we were detecting? That was building slot 3, wasn't it?
mission 15, northern target.